So I have to break this up. Okay, so Solyndra is part of Obama's deal, based out of California. NASA designed what's called a sun simulator. This thing is a weapon. The satellites are around the Earth. They go down to the Gwen towers, which is alternating current. Alternating current is always on. Okay? Alternating current goes into your smart meters, and your smart meters to your routers, and then to you. Okay? This is something that they're doing. This is all based on frequency. Okay? Your DNA is made of light, color, and sound. Okay? And they know this. All fucking doctors know this. Every last one of them. They all know that your DNA is made of light, color, and sound. Their DNA is made up of copper based, okay? So, I don't know. But, you know, this is what they're doing. If they do decide to do Rev 1313, they plan on going to Zion, which is the moon. Okay? Or Mars, or to their dumbs. Okay? As above, so too below. This is the Star of David. As above, so too below. Their fucking little Star of David shit. This is how they hide. This is how they hide. They're snakes. Where do snakes go? They go underground. Okay? But they've also, from what I understand, have been taking water from the moon up here to the artificial moon. Okay? You got two moons. One that they just project. It's a flashlight. I call it the flashlight moon. And you can tell when this thing is up. You can totally tell. It's just flashlight, people. It's like me walking into the room and putting on the flashlight and you just see a complete circle. Okay? Because they're into, you know, shadows and shit. You can tell. I've done videos on this. I've shown you the fake moon. I even told you it's a flangeal planetarium. Okay, so here's your moon. They sold this one from Chatao. I think it's Ursa Major or Ursa Minor. I don't know which. But they stole it. As a soul means to create a base. A base for spying. Okay? This is true. NASA needs to be destroyed, dismantled. Everybody there needs to be arrested and you know, perp walked. But the number one thing is, see, this sun simulator thing that's up in the sky, it needs to be destroyed. I guarantee you, people, if this thing is destroyed, you will start feeling, you'll start feeling better. You will. These satellites will stop working. The Gwen towers won't be receiving a signal. Okay. Alternating current is Tesla technology, and it's always on. And it is a cancer problem. Your number one culprit is right here, people. Consider the source. You have to go straight for the throat. They go straight for the throat here. They go for your throat. Why not go for theirs? This is the problem, people. It's right here. It's shit that they designed, and they threw it up in this space, and it's based off of corporations making trillions and billions of dollars from Obama making money. This is how they make money. Solyndra. Okay? They're making thousands and millions and trillions of dollars off of fucking secret space shit. I get it. It's the Swiss Templars. These are the reptilians, red and white. Red and white is their Illuminati colors. Okay. Their DNA is mostly copper-based DNA. They have, they're very, some of them are very aggressive, so you just don't want to be around them. But that's what they are. They're fucking lizards. And you also have the Greys. You have the small Greys. I've met the Greys. They're not nice. They have their own agenda. So if you encounter a Grey, just tell it to go fuck off. Fuck off. You know, cut its head off. Fuck off. But if they do Rev 1313, they plan on going to the moon, which is Zion. It's in their Bible. Slam dunk to Mars or go down underground. And then once they're up there, they plan on, you know, screwing you for 7 years. right? And then they'll come down. I don't know. That's what I've heard. This is what I've heard. They plan on fucking you for 7 years. Once the destruction hits. Why? Well, this is a weapon, people. They have weaponized the energy from the sun, the real sun. The one, I guess we have two suns. Well, one's real, one's a fake. Okay? This thing is a weapon, people. And it flickers. Yeah. That's what they do, people. This shit needs to be destroyed. And once this shit is destroyed, I guarantee it, things will start, you'll see people freaking out. Because they know, everybody know, every gang stalker, every Luciferian knows about this weapon. And they would shit their pants if this thing came down. They would. Could they design another one? I'm sure they have a backup. I'm sure it's just like that GE commercial. Predictive programming. The one where the sun flickers out and they put it back on. And, you know. Yeah, it's predictive programming. Because if they control the light, they can do 3 days of darkness down here. They can do their Bible code. You get it? 3 days of darkness so they can scare the living shit out of you with their fake alien invasion thing. You submit. Get down on your knees, suck their dick. And you give up your guns. I'm giving it to you raw. They're raw with me, so I'm gonna throw it back in their fucking face. These are reptilian elite motherfuckers. They are the most vile fucking things I have ever seen, felt, heard in my life. They violate chakra systems, pineal glands, your psychic potentials, your psychic energy. Because your DNA is made of light, color, and sound. I keep fucking telling you people. They violate that. They take away from you who and what you are. You guys don't have a clue. Because, I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't see how society gives into this shit. I really don't. You guys must be getting fucking gold or silver or some really awesome sex or something. I don't understand you people. I really don't. How you could go down this road and think this shit up. Well, I can go higher than that. I bet you anything your friend Lucifer Jimmy does this. He's the one behind all this shit. Because he has his family, 13 family, that's fucking doing a lot of the work. And everybody just signs up and joins the club. Well, let me tell you to you this way. Well, they're going to fuck up the earth. They're going to run away. And then when they run away, they'll be gone for 7 years. And they're going to leave you holding the bag. And then while they're doing all this shit upstairs or downstairs, your laws and your rights, you're going to be, sucking dick hardcore. They're going to be putting laws, coming for your kids, putting shit in your body, doing their militarization of their fucking Swiss Templar cops. That's what they plan on doing. You got some real evil fucking people on this planet, people. And Lucifer is your problem. But yet you want to go fucking follow him. So, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Y'all follow this Jesus Lucifer matrix. I don't fucking know what to tell you. But this is part of their plan. They plan on fucking New York City for, New York, the double. Their little Bible shit. Going off to the moon, which is their goddamn Zion shit. Running off over there, going down underground, wherever the fuck they go. In the meantime, they want you to go to Mars so you can become food. Colonize their shit. Do their shit. Work for the shit. I ain't working for no fucking planet. Putting a flashlight up in the sky, putting on a goddamn show. Hollywood's infested with fucking lizards like Rihanna. She's a nasty bitch, you know that? Nasty. Bzz. She's part of the Anunnaki hive. The Sun Simulator SS. Here's your Nazi shit. So, and the Nazi shit, here, here's your Swiss Templar cross, right? Right? All you gotta do is this. Here's Swissy, and here's your Nazi. Now, if you spin this like a sword, it gives off what? EMF. Electromagnetic frequency. You know that? Yeah, the sword, or the cross, Jesus, is this. It's just that this is elevated up. It's the same thing, people. It's the Swiss Templars. It's the same shit, people. You've been lied to your whole fucking life about what's running the operation. Jesus is an alien, people. Go to Canterbury Cathedral. If it hasn't burned down yet, in the UK, and look on the west side. And really take a good look at what sits on the throne, people. Take a good look at what sits on the fucking throne. That thing isn't it. He's an alien, and he's what? A liar. Within the word alien is the lie. You've been sold a fucking lie, people. Jesus is not nice, trust me. He ain't fucking nice. I wake up every day tormented, directed energy weapons, all this shit. I told you. Look at Jesus. If you don't believe me, just go to Google and look up Canterbury Cathedral in the UK. It's in Kent. Kent. Okay? Go on the west side of the building where there's an ark or thing, and you'll see Jesus. And really take a look at what he is. Take a good fucking look at it. That's why they're destroying their own statues and their own churches, because they don't want you to know what fucking is governing this fucking planet. They don't want you to fucking know. They don't. They want you to bow down to him. And I told you, he was thrown down here by God. The initial creator, the real creator, the universal, you know? And he wants to, he's fucking with you. Hence all the obelisks, these things, all over the planet. Did you know that the pyramids, they still are emitting EMR? This is a frequency problem. These pyramids harness electromagnetic frequency. Why do you think the pharaohs were wrapped in linen and gold? Because it deters electromagnetic frequency. Did you know that? Then they can harness the DNA, go into the sarcophagus, because the Swiss Templars raid their own fucking shit. They get the DNA, like Akhenaten, and then they do cloning. That's how they've been doing it. Take a good look, people, at the shit that's on this planet, people. Start looking at your churches. They're the ones that are burning down their own house. Because they have an agenda, because they don't want you to know what runs this planet. They don't want the children that are being born to look at this shit and go, oh God, what is that? And I bet you anything, the children that do see this shit, they're executed. That's why a lot of children go missing, because when children are young, you see shit because you haven't been fucked with. Because you're pure. And I know how Lucifer runs it. He uses the chemtrails and directed energy weapons to fuck with the new children. I know what he does. I know exactly what he does. He tries to get everybody on his good side. This is the good side, right? I've seen your good side. It's fucking evil.